What is up? Peanut Butter right here. Got my Sugar Sean O'Malley shirt on. It's UFC talk, and you already know what I'm talking about if you saw this title. Sugar Sean O'Malley has defeated Petr Yan. Now, let me address the elephant in the room here quick. Obviously, if you saw my Sean O'Malley is in trouble video, I picked Petr Yan to win. Now, do I regret doing that? No, I do not. Now, why don't I? So, why do I not regret picking my favorite fighter's opponent over him? Because I'm glad I did. Because he doubted me wrong. And I'm glad he did. He doubted people wrong. Man, he's my favorite fighter. I mean, I've been following him since a little bit before the Jose Quiñones fight. I discovered him, and there's just something awesome about him. And one of the first things, because I'll be honest, I support stoners. I've never said that before on video until now, but yeah, I do. And I support people who can smoke weed, but can also train and kick ass. I support that. Hold on. But anyways, as I was saying, I support the fact that Sean O'Malley can smoke weed and still train and still kick ass. Because some people call stoners lazy. Well, Sean O'Malley ain't no lazy stoner. He's out there kicking ass. I mean, look at other examples. Nate and Nick Diaz, the Diaz brothers. I mean, obviously, I support them more than just because they're stoners, just like Sean O'Malley. But then I started watching some Sean O'Malley fights, and I thought he definitely had a lot of potential. Then the Jose Quiñones fight happened, which was my first live fight. That was the first fight I watched live. My first Sean O'Malley fight I watched live. And it was a great. Anyways, I think it's dragging on a little bit too long. What I'm trying to say is I've been following Sean for a while. So why did I pick Petr? Well, it's simple. I thought Petr was going to kick his ass. Yeah, I'll be completely honest, I did. I was even worried. I had a pit in my stomach for the whole first 2 rounds. And then the third round, I was like, okay. Like, this pit in my stomach kind of went away. And, I'm so glad I got the win. Now, let me talk about the other elephant in the room. Do I think it was a robbery? No, I do not. Before I go into that, I didn't even explain why I still don't regret picking Petr, because he doubted me wrong. Sean doubted me wrong. I'm glad he did. And he showed everybody that he can hang with the top 5. And as I'm saying that, I'm also gonna answer why it was not a robbery. First of all, I don't think it was a robbery. I don't think I thought it was a lot more close of a fight than people are saying. I think it was a really close fight. It could have easily went to Petr, and it could have easily went to Sean as well. It was a hard decision to make, to be honest. But yes, I would have probably picked Petr, but Sean did enough to win. He did. It's no robbery. It's not like Petr dominated him for 15 minutes. That did not happen. If that happened, then you did not watch the right fight. Because Sean's okay. First of all, why are people focusing on it being a robbery? This is a robbery. Sean O'Malley, it's a robbery. Who fucking cares? You shouldn't be focusing on if it's a robbery or not. You should be focusing on the fact that Sean just won 15 minutes against the number one fighter. Whether you think he won or lost, it doesn't matter. Look at what he did. He hurt Petr. This is probably one of the toughest fights Petr's ever had. Sean proved to everybody that he can hang in the top 5. He could even take a punch from Petr. He got hit hard with a punch. But nothing happened to it. He recovered. Boom. I'm pretty sure he even took Petr down once. I'm not 100% honest, but I'm pretty sure he did. But I'll have to rewatch the fight. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is Sean O'Malley proved my doubts. He proved me wrong. And I'm glad he did. But the people need to stop focusing on whether it was a robbery or not. You should be focusing on what Sean O'Malley just proved, that he can hang with the top 5. He finally proved to you why he belongs in the UFC, because he's a fucking beast. He's a beast, and yes, I wish I did pick Sean, but I picked Petr, and I'm fine with that. Because from now on, I'm going to pick Sean O'Malley every time. I don't care. I'm doing it now. He made me... I don't know what I just said there, I'll be honest. He made me more confident in him because of this fight. And I'm more confident. Am I still going to be worried whoever he fights next? Of course. Every time I fight, I have a pit in my stomach for like the first round. Like, that happens with like almost every Sean fight I watch. Ever since the Jose Quiñones fight, I've had a pit in my stomach every time he fights. That's just because he's my favorite fighter and I don't want to see him lose. So, anyways. But yeah, anyways, let me wrap this video up because I've been rambling on for a little too long. First, let me talk about a situation, if you even made it this far, about the Cub Swanson situation. How people are saying he needs to retire just because he lost one fight to Jonathan Martinez. Dude, Jonathan Martinez is a fucking savage. I feel like a lot of people would lose to Jonathan Martinez. Cub Swanson is not washed up. I mean, yeah, he's not like he used to be, but he can still kick ass. He could probably knock out any of you haters. Like, why are you hating on him? Just because he lost to Jonathan Martinez, which was a bad opponent for him to be matched up against, especially for his bantamweight debut. And I don't think he's washed up. I don't think he should retire yet. He still has a couple fights left in him. And Charles Oliveira, I wish he won, but he didn't. It is what it is. Glad Alja won. So yeah, I got at least one prediction right. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for this video. Since I've been rambling on a little too long. Like, subscribe, calm yourself. Just be careful. Have a great day every day. All my boomshag laggers out there. Yeet.